Alex Scott produced the cutest commentary ever after BBC cameras spotted her girlfriend Jess Glynne in the crowd. The former England international presented coverage of Arsenal vs Manchester City in the Women's FA Cup on Sunday.
City progressed 1-0 thanks to Lyra Alexandra's goal, but it was a celebrity fan who caught the eye during the match. Cameras picked out Scott's girlfriend and singer Glynne in the stands at Meadow Park.
As she was shown on screen, Scott could be heard laughing nervously as she explained the match could go to penalties if it remained level. She continued by referencing one of Glynne's songs, saying, "Jess Glynne right there, there's no place she'd rather be."
Read more on Alex Scott at all. Alex Scott wears bikini after scuba diving on romantic trip with Jess Glynne. Great Scott. Alex Scott goes braless in stunning red gown as Jess Glynne joins her at Spoty. The pun, which was a nod to Glynne and Clean Bandit's 2013 single Rather Be, was met with more laughter from Scott and the pundits. Her commentary was later shared to Instagram by a fan, who wrote, "Cutest commentary ever."
Scott reposted the video, adding, "You lot are killing me with these, going to go crawl under a rock now." She had earlier shared a snap of Glynne at the ground as she took her place in the presenting booth and holding a microphone.
Most read in football defensive wall ex-Premier League star in row with neighbours overbearing £1. 2 meters home hammer blow Piers slams classless West Ham fans after Declan Rice incident at Arsenal. Half measures fuming West Ham fans leave before half-time in 6-0 Arsenal drubbing peer pressure. Piers Morgan slams Arteta's ridiculous Arsenal team to face West Ham inside. Alex Scott and Jess Glynne's romance by John Boone. Alex Scott and Jess Glynne reportedly began dating in the summer.
Initially, they kept their romance private, enjoying secret dates, away from scrutiny. However, they have since confirmed their romance in public. It is understood they began a courtship before and after the Women's World Cup, which ran from July to August.
Right before Scott took on her presenting duties at the Women's World Cup, the pair enjoyed a pub lunch together in northwest London. That same month, in August, the famous two both attended a Coco de Mer party. Work commitments meant Alex and Jess were a slow burn.
Their romance was formed organically over time. Just a month after they were pictured sitting next to each other at the 2023 Attitude Awards at the Roundhouse in Camden, we had confirmation. Photographers pictured them walking arm in arm with each other in London. Alongside the snap, Scott joked, "A new presenter for today's FA Cup game."
The couple, who enjoyed a loved-up holiday in Mexico last month, are understood to have been dating since last summer. Alex Scott braves wind and torrential rain as she stuns in tartan jacket on BBC. Their relationship, which was described as a slow burn, began around the time of the Women's World Cup between July and August. Scott and Glynne were later spotted at multiple events and parties. having previously sat side by side at Wimbledon.
After keeping their relationship private and out of the public eye, their romance was confirmed in November after they were snapped walking arm in arm and sharing a kiss.